Hello, let's try to solve another question from a simultaneous equation. The question says Kosi bus, it's the name of bus. So Kosi bus started its journey from Kathmandu to Dharan at 4 p.m. with a uniform speed of 50 km per hour. So here is a bus, Kosi. So this bus Kosi has started its journey at 4 p.m. from Kathmandu at the speed of 50 km per hour and to reach Dharan. So Dharan is its final destination. Similarly, 1 hour later, Makalu also started. So this Makalu is also the name of bus. Has started its journey from Kathmandu to same destination. It means Dharan with a uniform speed of 60 km per hour. Here, since the bus Makalu has started 1 hour later, it means at 5 p.m. Since Kosia, the first bus has started at 4 p.m. The second bus has started its journey at 5 p.m. with uniform speed of 60 km per hour, and its destination is also Dharan, and it has started its journey from Kathmandu. So, when these two buses meet together, so let's just assume here that these two bus meet together at 6 p.m. at any one spot, say C, any one location C. So at first, let us find the difference between the time. Since these two buses had meet together at 6 p.m., the difference in time here is 6 minus 4, it means 2 hours, and similarly the difference in time between the first bus and 6 p.m. it means 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. it's 1 hour. So first bus had traveled 2 hours and second bus had traveled 1 hour less than the first bus, and they covered the same distance up to point C where they meet at 6 p.m. But here 6 is just our assumption. Instead of 6, it can be any time, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. or 8:30, any time. But what we know is, let us say the difference in time between the time they meet and the time in which first bus started its journey be X hours. So uh, also the difference in time between 6 p.m. or any time in which two bus meet and the time the second bus started its journey should be equal to 1 hour less, since here uh, it is 2 hour and for second bus it is 1 hour. Similarly, if the first bus, the difference in time between the two bus meet, uh, first bus and the the time the time in which the first bus started its journey and the time in which two bus met is X hours. Similarly, the difference in time in which the second bus started its journey and the time they meet be 1 hour less than for the first bus, so it is X minus 1 here. So the first bus Kosi had traveled for 8 hours and the second bus Makalu had traveled for X minus 1 hours until they met together at spot C. So in let us find the distance traveled by first bus in X hours. As we know that the first bus Kosi can travel 50 kilometer in 1 hour, as its speed is 50 kilometer per hour. So in X hours it can travel 50 times X, it is 50x kilometer. Similarly, the second bus Makalu can travel 60 kilometer in 1 hour, as its speed is 60 kilometer per hour. So in X minus 1 hour it can travel 60 times X minus 1, which gives 60x minus 60 kilometer. We also know that the both bus Kosi and Makalu had started a journey from Kathmandu and met at point C. It means the distance traveled by first bus in X hours, which is 50x kilometer, is equal to the distance traveled by the second bus Makalu in X minus 1 hour, which is 60x minus 60. We just found it to be 60x minus 60. So these two distances must be equal, as the distance between point C and Kathmandu is equal. So on solving, we found the value of x to be 6 hours. So as we know, our first bus Kosi started its journey at 4 p.m. So after 6 hours, it means 4 plus 6, it gives 10. So these two buses met together at 10 p.m. Also for Makalu, the second bus, what we know is that it has started its journey at 5 p.m. So at after x minus 1 hours, since it had traveled for x minus 1 hour, it means 6 minus 1, 5 hours. So after 5 hours, the time is 6 p.m. plus 5 p.m. plus 5 equals 10. So we can say that these two bus meet together at 10 p.m., which will be our answer. I hope you got the concept, and yes, thanks for watching.